Grand Rising. Today's a great. Today has been great. So far, everything's been great. Um, I've been going through a lot of training as of late. For almost a year, I've been going through a training, um, dealing with breathing exercises, dealing with manifestation, and going through philosophical um, analogies, and learning how to not worry about lower vibrational beings, frequencies, surroundings, and how to use them for 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 my benefit. So me and my family, we decided to go into something great, and it's been beneficial. And what I've learned is that those that attack you, those that peace, bro, peace, Grand Rising. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. Some things that I've been taking up, but I'm gonna tell you out off of here. But what I've came across is that when you reflect on how far you came and where you at now, and the new beginnings that await you, you start realizing is that everything around you that is negative is a false pigmentation of what you perceive yourself. So going through that and realizing that you can transform everything negative into a positive. And what you have to understand, the goal is to better yourself and to be the better version of you. The better version of you awaits, but you have to go through doing a lot of shadow work and transformation and having that epiphany moment, or some people say the eureka moment. So when you see that, you change. You go ahead and strive to the better you. Now, me being the zodiac sign that I am, I'm very high. My sign is very fiery, very hot headed. Because I have two fire signs. So in astrology, I would be an Aries 3, which is both Sag and Aries and Sag put together. So the sun also goes with the father. So you ask yourself, what or who is your spiritual father? That's what I used to ask myself. And now I found out who my spiritual father is. Then I looked at my moon sign, which is Libra, which the moon deals with the mother. So I already knew who my mother is. Well, as more than one, but I'll get into that another time. But then I started going through these changes and start realizing how can I use that energy, that anger, the frustration to make things work for my best interest, or for those that are having the same issues, how you can make it turn into something on your own best interest to transform you, to bring forth things that you need or that you've been asking for. Meditation is one of the keys. I tell anybody, if you can, go to a park, find a quiet area in a park, meditate there. Get a blanket that you don't use no more. Get a blanket, right? Sit it there, right? Take your shoes off. Make sure that whole area where you put your blanket is clean, nothing is there. Walk on the grass after you finish meditating. How long you want to meditate? As long as you feel like the need is bringing you peace, or that blissful moment where you can just actually be at ease, and then walk on the grass to ground yourself even more. Because what we have to understand, that when you're one with Gaia, when you're one with the universe, or the only verse, or the some people say the universe because of the cosmic force is pretty much feminine from what a lot of people are finding out. And also the inside of your throat, it is put like this. It looks like that of the vaginal area of the woman or the womb, the interior part of it. So you really have to realize that whatever you speak can come into existence. Whatever you think can come into existence. And when you come one with that energy, you'll start getting a lot of downgrades, a lot of a lot of downloads. I want to say my fault for the miscommunication or the miswording of what I was saying. So you start finding out more and more about who you are. You start finding out your connection. You start finding out what steps to take in your life because the path is given. You know what I mean? The path is given. The path is there, beloved. It's like right there. And you start learning. You start learning and start grasping and start coming to full like I start feeling that full awakening start to channel through you. When it comes down to it all, what I'm saying is that we lost our way with nature. We lost our path becoming in tune with nature. All of these ancient spiritual practices that our ancestors did, it made them one with nature and respected all the elements of nature to transform them into their greatest versions of themselves. There's nothing pertaining to this dealing with witchcraft. It's all pertaining within your being because you are connected to that all energy. The all energy is that of the Great Mother. See, a lot of people don't even want to talk about the Great Mother because you have a Great Mother and a Great Father. But right now, we're going into the stage of bringing forth the Great Mother to bring the balance, to bring the balance. And that's where we're heading. That's what we're doing. Now, when you look at this, everything is perceiving with the heart chakra. From last year to this year, we have to focus on the heart. One of the things you have to do is forgive and forget those. Forgive yourself for all of the things that you did to others, and even to yourself. We are not perfect. We're human beings that are spiritual, living this experience, or spiritual beings living a human experience. We have to remember that. And at the same time, we have to connect to our soul tribe. Our soul tribe is what we have to connect to. After we connect to our higher self. Your higher self is the most high. Because it's the higher level of yourself. That don't make you the creator, but you are the co-creator of your own destiny, and you are an aspect of the creator that created what you call the universe. You're an aspect of it. Now, in certain teachings, the soft spot of your head, which is called the Ori, right? That is your higher self. That is where the real you dwells, is in that Ori. Okay? So when you go into that higher level, you'll find out who you are in this lifetime. This is how you find out if you are an avatar. And I'm not talking about the computer picture or whatever. I'm talking about the real meaning of avatar. The embodiment of what you consider or call God in human flesh. See, a lot of us don't know if we are or not. Because we get caught up with people, places, and things. Your spirit is more powerful than the flesh. You can move objects with your spirit, which is connected to your mind. Your mind opens up the doorway. That whole telekinesis, telepathy, that's all dealing with the mind. That's the mind. That's the science of the mind. All these ancient practices that our ancestors practiced, they were able to levitate. They were able to move objects with their mind. They were able to bend elements like fire, water, because they became in tune with their higher self, and they found out who they was an avatar of. Not everybody's going to be an avatar, though. So we gotta make this clear. Everybody's not going to be an avatar. But just know that right now. Everybody is not going to be an avatar. That's the part of the secret or the sacredness of this journey. To find out who you are is all about self-discovery. Self-discovery is the key. But you have to understand this, though, or understand and understand this. You have to go through the travels. You have to go through the path, whatever path that you. Even if you're a Christian, even if you're Muslim, you're going on a path. Those that were invested in Freemasonry, you're on a path. You're on a path of seeking what they call light. Light is knowledge. And you've been craving this for a long time because you want to know how and what makes and breaks you, what transforms you, what creates the real you, who is the real you inside of that physical vessel or that vehicle. That's what you're trying to discover. It's all about self-discovery. But what they don't tell you is that if you don't get it this lifetime, you have multiple lifetimes that come, which is also connected to your Akashic records, your tree of life, which is connected to all the lifetimes that you've been on this plane. And when you graduate, you don't come back here. You might even be given a gift of coming back and becoming a millionaire or becoming a noble. Who knows? Whatever lies within your path, it will be shown to you. And when you're on that right path of self-discovery, everything will fall in sync with you. Finances, love, health, everything will start falling in place for you. But it all starts with self-discovery. It all starts becoming one with your higher self, one with nature, one with the elements. And all our ancient practices is all dealt with the elements. If you don't believe me, look it up. You have Voodoo, that's connected to the earth. Ifa, connected to the earth. Halloween, connected to the earth. When it goes into Santeria, connected to the earth. You know, Hoodoo, connected to the earth. All of this is going back connected to the earth, which is also connected to the spirit realm, which is bringing forth who you really are. When you go into these sciences and practices, you realize, like, damn, I'm becoming one with not just the spirit realm, but with the planet, with what you call the solar system. You're connecting back with the cosmic forces, which bring forth your alliances of the spiritual realm that come forth to protect you. Which makes people individuals think, like, man, like, they can't be touched. Why? And then they try to find ways to attack you because you're on a high vibration, a high frequency. See, what we don't understand is that when people don't know, but you know, and you keep your mouth silent and walk in silence, you don't need to fight any battles like that. It was not meant for you to fight. The unseen takes care of that. That's why it's very important to build your auric field. It's important to build that tough skin, that mental tough skin, or that mental that mental toughness, because it creates protection. But also, when you love yourself more than anything, when you show that you have self love, when you display it, that energy projects out, and people that are loving and caring comes to you. Different. Just wanted to share it. I just wanted to take 15 minutes and probably 30 something seconds of your time. And I want to say namaste. I want to say peace and love Islam. I want to say alafia. I want to say Ayya Bobo. I want to say I appreciate you for listening. Take time, reflect on yourself, make yourself better each day in time. Don't let nobody break you or make you, because you can make yourself with the help of the great mother of the real grand architect, which is the great mother, the real one. Because we can go into the demiurge and the archons another time. We can go into that, and we can find out that the one that created the demiurge, her name is Sophia. Sophia. Look up the name Sophia. And also, the name Sophia means wisdom or wise dome. Take care.